Okay, everything's working. Fantastic. Yeah, I decided we're working on them. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Um, yeah, I decided we're working on them because I think I've been working on them for fucking months. I started them last year and I just keep not getting to it because there's freaking you're a creature doing whatever the fuck he wants as per usual. Um, because there's 4 frames and I keep doing the flats in sections. You'll see what I mean. There's my pen. So, like, his eyes are all, every frame, all of the eyes are on one. All the skin is on one. All the hair is on one. So I do hair, and then I go down and I do the next frame's hair, and then I do the next frame's hair, and then I do the next frame's hair. So it's taking me longer to do things because, as I said, there's freaking 4 frames. But as per usual, I got ambitious and I was like, I'm gonna do this. And then I just keep not coming back to it. And I admit there's like not as much hype when I post this on like Beast Guy because they don't know the incarnations like we do. They know Silu and Symphonia and they don't know everyone else. Or they think I'm posting Silu and Symphonia and I'm like, no. So I have like, this will make the 3rd frame of Satilua's hair done. And then I just gotta do one more. And then we move on to mouths and uniforms. But I need to like lock the fuck in. So that means I need to like say the cursed line of I don't know how much I'm going to get done today. To see if I can like curse myself. Say, and I posted it on Blue Sky, so I hope some people decide to come and hang out. Although I did figure out what was so wrong about me not being able to focus. It turns out I need to wear my damn glasses. Every day that I've worn my glasses, granted it's been since I've been off work, I've just been able to just lock in. Yeah, I haven't been wearing my glasses. Who'd have thought? I need to wear my. Yeah, I figured out why I can't focus. Because I wasn't wearing my glasses. It's almost like eye strain is a headache, body ache trigger. You know, maybe. I only have a severe astigmatism. Um, I mean, my eyesight isn't anything on yours. I can see without them, but it's still kind of straining. Um, oh yeah, you would know of all people. You would definitely know. Um, yeah, it turns out I need to wear my damn glasses. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, see, I've done the hair on that one, and now I need to do this one because I did hair down there. Um, and I have told the lore of their eyes, but I don't know if anyone's going to catch the lore of their eyes because you're ratting yourself out right now, cat. Um, do you really think that me not wearing my glasses could be the whole backache thing? Because that shit sucked. It's been like over a month. Um, like I can't begin to tell you how bad my astigmatism is. Um, like I there's purposely parts of the day I don't drive because of it. Um, like dusk, even on country roads. Fuck that shit. I'm out. I mean, I didn't think that me not wearing my glasses could make my back hurt. My back's been fucking killing me. Um, oh yeah, my neck has been tense. Like it starts in my neck and then it goes into my back. And it just kills all day long. And it's worse when I drive than when I'm working. I'm sure it's a big combination of things because, um, I twisted in the car the other day. Um, Dave stared at me like I was a fucking psychopath. I twisted in the car the other day on like Friday and I felt something in my back pop, and ever since then, my back hasn't ached so much. I also got full arm sleeves that go from my wrist all the way up my arm uh, for compression, and those have been like a godsend. Oh, yeah, tension headaches suck. Oh, well, we should have posted in the Discord that I'm streaming. And I gotta dig their freaking reference up because their Saloon Void are different colored than Saloon Sinfonias. Oh, yeah. I get that shit all the time. I know I can only bend certain ways. Are you kidding me? I, um, before. I know I told you I bleached my hair today so that I could do green tomorrow. Um, but one, it's split into 2 days for this reason. And, two, before I even decided that today was the day that I was gonna finally dye my hair, because mind you, I've had the stuff to bleach and dye my hair out since I moved into downstairs last year. It's been that long. Like, I did not buy anything new. I've had that shit sitting around for like 8 months. Um, and before I even decided that today was gonna be the day that I did it, I did an upside down head test, aka I hung my head upside down because I need to know how much my neck's gonna hurt when I hang it in a sink to wash out my hair. Um, and because ever since the concussion, if I hang my head upside down for too long, my neck will start to freak the fuck out. Um, so I had to do an upside down head test to make sure that my neck was not gonna scream, and this is the first day my neck hasn't screamed. So I jumped on it and I bleached out my hair. But I know that I'll get like nauseous and my neck will scream and then my back will scream and then I'll be in a world of fucking hurt, and it does not matter if I took Aimovig or not. So and then I realized that I still can't scrub it out as well as I can scrub it out in the shower, so I just ended up taking a damn shower anyways because hanging my head upside down still fucking sucks. Um, yeah, like I don't know if I ever explained to you why I'm so excited about my new car. Um, and it's because it has a backup camera. And it's not I'm not excited about it having a backup camera because it's like new technology and ooh, it's shiny and new. I'm excited about it having a backup camera because ever since I hit my head and had that concussion, turning all the way around to look out my back window so I can back up fucking sucks. Um, like I did it obviously because I hit my head in 23 and it's 2026. So I did it for, about 2 years and it fucking sucked. But for like that whole month and a half that I was off because of the concussion, I could only turn my head so far. Like I lost the range of motion in my neck. I couldn't turn my head. Um and they proceeded to tell me that there was nothing wrong. Yeah, no. What is this? That's your eyes. No, it's not. Oh, that's your horns. I have to label. Oh, yeah, it sucked. It was horrible. And they still won't look at my damn neck. Dude, I know. And, like, look at his eyes. Look at Satelua's eyes. That's a little Easter egg for anyone who pays attention to the lore. You know, he's just come to give the fucking report, and his commanding officer's like, nah, time for kisses. Um, okay, now I have to pull a reference out because their Silu and Vare are not the same color as Silu and Sinfonia's. They're different. Um, where are you two? There they are. Exactly. I know. It's just your commanding officer suddenly decides it's time for fucking kisses, but at the same time you're desperately in love with your commanding officer, so like you don't want to tell him no. Oh, I love them so much. Like I said, I just needed to put this on stream and then curse myself by saying, I don't know how much I'm gonna get done tonight. For me to lock the fuck in. Oh shit, I missed part of your hair, Tati. Hold on, I'll come back. I don't know how I did that, but I sure fucking did. There we go. Next. Okay. Now. It's not labeled. Oh, your blush. Say, because I do legitimately think I am not going to get this done today, but I might actually get Flash done, which has, you know, only been months coming. I also welcome any shenanigans you want to do with the reincarnations. The rest of the gang. Um, I'm always for shenanigans with the rest of them. Yes, but in Creature and Grumpy Cat. I mean, Stratochire says that's normal. Do we need to poke him? Do I need to give him his cat? I did it again. Okay. I mean, he's also a clown. Um, he's also like a living fragment of the universe, so you know. Um, nothing big. He's just a god. Um, see, Stratochire is pretty quiet. Um, some of the oranges don't talk at all. Um, but it's mostly the oranges that did not find their blue. Um, Nerd Boy always wants to talk to his fish. Um, Silu is Silu. It is a complete sentence. Um, I mean, yeah. Okay, now I gotta do that on the other side. Because it's 4 frames long, I have to label freaking everything. I've noticed. His cat said, I got a very sarcastic, you don't say. Yeah, no, go take care of your fluffy kid. I just gotta do that on Satella's side. Yeah. We're getting there. Ooh, my hands are extra achy today. Oh, you're back. I just cracked my knuckles. Like, I just cracked them really loud. We're almost done with flats. I just gotta do brown on Satella's side, and then I gotta do the dark gray border. I did. I said, oh, my hands are achy directly after I cracked my knuckles because they cracked extra hard. Here, see, I can still, they're still so cracky that I can backwards crack them. I crack my knuckles forwards and I crack my knuckles backwards. I do it all the time. Okay, now we gotta do border. I know, I can see the Discord emoji in my head. The one that moves. He won't, though. He'll get distracted by his cat. And Kitty doesn't even have to do anything. He just has he just sit there, curled up in bed, with his hair up in a messy bun, with his glasses on, reading a book. But your cat's wearing his glasses. Okay, that thing, that is a threat. That is a threat. That thing would be disappointed to know that I haven't really been doing my finish. I switched it over to chess. They have a chess course now, and I've been playing chess. I understand the game now, though. It doesn't make completely no sense at all. I kinda get it. I'm not good yet, though. dude, you're probably much better at the game than I am. Admittedly, hear me out. The reason I started learning is for cosplay. So, like, hear me out here. There's a story to this. Why, when they started offering a chess course, I was like, fuck, let's go. So remember how I guested at JFAX last year and I had a ton of stuff that I had to do as duties for being a guest? Well, on top of on top of hosting a panel and of my choosing, I taught cosplay etiquette last year. And I also, had to do judging. I had to do cosplay Q&A. I had panels I had to run. I had my booth I had to run. On top of all of this, they also had it so that the cosplay guests had to be the players for, I did not just fucking do that, I did. Oh well. I'll make it work. I'll write it in the thing. I don't believe I fucking did that, but I did. I started coloring Tati's side when I was on Satella's. It's fine, I'll make it work. It's actually not that hard to fix. And it's actually not that big of a deal. But on top of all of the things, they do cosplay chess at con, where cosplayers be the pieces, and then they had the cosplay guests commanding those pieces. But I don't know how to play fucking... At the time, I didn't know how to fucking play chess. And, the other cosplay guests did not either. And Anne also, who the one who brought us in, Anne, also had like a loose understanding of chess. And she announced the announcement that the cosplay guests would be commanding chess. You could come play chess with our cosplay guests. And, I saw the announcement go up, and I was like, because at first it was in my itinerary that I agreed to. And I've played cosplay chess in conventions previously in the past, but I was a piece on the board. And Youmacon, when they did cosplay chess, they used to do scripted matches so that the cosplayers could all have like a chance to move. And like, when you sign up for cosplay chess to play as a piece, you generally have to have like your victory and your attack and what your defeat is, and like all this stuff that's in character to your character. I can give you good examples because one year I played cosplay chess as Ven. I was Ventus. And I had the whole fucking room dying because you be your character on the board. You stay in character the whole time. So they normally pre-scripted the match so that people all had like a chance to move and you didn't have people feeling left out or etc. so forth. And then I saw this go up for JFAX and I was like, oh, we've got a problem. Because I don't know how to play chess. And the other Exuberant cosplay didn't know either. And so I messaged Anne, I messaged our group chat, and I was like, hey, how's this cosplay chess thing working? And she was like, what do you mean? You guys are gonna play chess? And I was like, yeah, are we like the kings on the board and then everyone's underneath us? Or like, how does this work? Because with JFAX, with Youmacon, it was that the kings commanded the board, and then everyone else got to be the pieces all around them. So I was like, how does this work? And she was like, you guys are going to command the board, and then you're going to command the cosplayers. And I was like, oh, okay, that's fine, it's not a big deal. And I didn't think anything of it because I thought they were going to do it like Youmacon. And then I asked her, and I was like, so what do we do if... And I was like, so are you guys just going to script the match out? How are we going to do this? And she was like, oh no, we're doing a live game. And I went, I'm sorry, you're what? So that's when I told her that I was like, Anne, I don't know how to play chess. And she was like, oh, well, I was like, I have a loose understanding of it, but I'm not, I don't really get how the game works. And then Exuberant, he didn't even want anything to do with it, but it's part of the guest duties, so she made him be announcer instead. He was supposed to be the person I played against, but he just didn't want anything to do with it. So she made him be the announcer instead, because he also didn't know how to play. So since I didn't know how to play chess, when I had to, for a cosplay chess match as a guest, to prevent this happening ever again, if I guest at a convention that wants me to play and lead cosplay chess, I know how to play chess now. I won't be lost and confused. I'll be generally okay. So that is why I saw the chess thing and I went, bet, we gotta do this. So I've been learning how to play chess as damage control for potential having to play cosplay chess at a con again. I think it does. I'm not sure if I'm any... I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm not super good. But, I mean, I've gotten kind of decent. I mean, I don't totally suck, but I'm not super good. Dude, we've almost got flats done, I swear to God. Oh wait, I don't have that here. Delete. Black, both. This one. I did it on both, so we're just gonna keep it on both. Oh, see? See, so then we're actually even then. So yeah, we're actually even then. We'll be fine. I think it has chess on there. But I thought learning it so that the next time I'm asked to do it at a con, I'm not making hilariously bad mistakes, was a valid reason. Oh, I think I gotta do just the white. Just the white on Tati's glove. Dude. I mean, if someone wanted to pay me to lose at it, it's not going to take a lot of effort. Dude, I keep feeling like I need to like make a banner or something to stick on my streaming overlay that says my commissions are open. Um, but I'm trying to figure out where to stick it. Um, da-da. I finally got flats done. Holy shit. So that means we save. Oh, what does Best Boy want? Oh, honey, Best. No. No. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no, that is the forbidden spaghetti. Wrong color. Um, you can't have that, buddy. Now we need to make Tati not look like a fucking ghost. Um, well, he can be mad. Sorry, Best Boy. You can't have the forbidden spaghetti. You can't eat a phone charger. I'm sorry, buddy. It's the same thing with freaking the socks one day. Um, she just walked up to a plastic bag and started trying to eat it. And I had to take it from her. Like that. I was gonna say no, it's just this is a quieter song. He just really needs that phone charger. You don't understand. I don't know why pets do this, but they do. Like I said that other day, Sock's mom was building a thing for Aunt Pam because Aunt Pam doesn't want to build the stuff she buys on Amazon, so she just gives it to Mom, and Mom's like, adult Lincoln Logs, and doesn't care. And she had a little plastic bag that got laid out, and Socks just walks up to it and just starts chewing on it. It's the consistent pet curse of what are you eating? Dude, right? I can at least say that Princess doesn't do that, thank God, but Socks definitely will be like, I think I'm gonna eat plastic today. And we're like, can you not? I mean, yeah, I get it. You know, you don't write chicken anymore. You should write chicken. Just for the lulz of it. He's one of my favorite ones of your characters. This just little baby fucking chaotic chocobo that fucking does whatever it wants. He's just gonna sit there and chill out. He's just gonna sit on the bag and cry because he no longer fits in the bag. Dude, I want to say, of all your blues, Silu excluded, I'm pretty sure that Haya and Misuki are the loudest. Because I hear from Fishboy a lot. Well, he has lots to say. I mean, Silu had to get it from somewhere. Um, and it certainly wasn't his parents. Um, okay, it's finally starting to come together. Um, I'm starting to finally see a finish line. Um, you know, and he's only there at 2 a.m. because he stayed overnight with his cat, and his cat fell asleep, so he's not awake to stop him. Oh, Kitty is asleep and secure and rolled, as he should be. Silu can engage in tomfoolery to his heart's desire. He has rolled Kitty. Kitty will sleep. Um, you know, for extra security, and because Tulta will never tell him no. Yeah, look at that shit-eating grin. You're telling me. And I don't know. I feel like Tati was pretty petty. But then there was Silu. He does give me smooth vibes. Every time you write Tati, he does give me these just absolute smooth vibes. Where Silu is not. So yeah, Silu does. He fumbles his way through, and Tati feels like that guy that can like charm his way through anything because he's so fucking slick and smooth, but then can also be a jokester and petty if he wants to be. Um, but he definitely feels like he 100% knows how to operate, manipulate the system. Um, yeah, he strikes me as that guy. I can also see how that was very confusing for poor Cat. Because I'm sure Cat has seen him do it and then was very like, is that what he's doing? No, that's not what he's doing. This is real. This is serious. He's not trying to flirt his way out of the situation. I got one, a little bit more. Hold on, I got a hand to do. No, I can picture it. I can picture the difference. Alright. Now, we gotta do that thing where I make his hair suddenly look not so fucking like highlighter because I start shading it. Dude, I love them. I love them so much. So I think I set the live notification on Blue Sky up for 3 hours, so that'll be fine. It's been an hour-ish. So yeah, we're doing fine. We're making wonderful progress tonight, actually. Considering this has been sitting in my to-do box for like fucking months. And I keep getting distracted by things. Oh. Fuck, I didn't do that. I think it's because in most places I don't see it. Did I make his hair tie red? I didn't color his hair tie, so it's red. Um, All his cat does is fucking worry. All Satelua knows how to do is fucking worry. Um, can't see in that one. Can't see in that one. Yeah, his hair suddenly doesn't look like it's on a fucking highlighter because I'm shading it here today. Um, I'm gonna do the March palette too. And I think I'm gonna do it with Veer. Oh, that's fun. That's a fun little tidbit to know. Um, I'm pretty sure if he told Kat that, Satelo would freak the fuck out. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna do the March palette with Veer. I need to decide how I'm gonna do it though. Um, dude, Satelo, he, he's a he's grumpy, but he's not like Stranglass. Stranglass is just ready to fight 24/7. Like he's ready to just fucking fight. That's why when I use the gifs of cats biting and snapping, it's always him. Satelua is grumpy, but he's absolutely a worrier, and he's absolutely someone who frets, and he would be like very on him of what did you do, um, and he has anxiety, and it's not good, um. To be fair though, Satelua would be the second life with heart issues. Because every life gets more medical issues depending on how the previous one died. So Satelua is right before Symphonia, so his health is fucking garbage. Um, so sorry, it's not you, Tati. Um, he he's weird about certain things, and he frets a lot. I feel like my colors got jumbled. I mean, just don't tell Cat that. He'll freak the fuck out. Um, his anxiety is not great. How did they get all the way down there? Well, it's not even the same color that goes down there then. My colors got jumbled. Yeah, okay, that's better. I mean, Satelua is got a lot of shit going on. His health is trash. He's an orphan. He has no friends, no family. He joined the military because he thought that was the only thing he could do with himself. Um, like I can see Tati being real fucking protective, possessive of him because of that shit. Oh, absolutely. He 100% lied, but he thought there was nothing else he could do with himself. He didn't really have a job he could work. He didn't really have something he could do. So yeah, he absolutely lied to get in. Um, and then come to find out he's a fucking powerhouse. And then there's this thing that suddenly decides, hi, we're gonna be friends. I love that Tati just took one look at him and went, yep, that's mine. The black lining was driving me insane. He looks grumpy and antisocial. I'ma fix that. I keep saying that they have a little bit of I love you in every life going on. Look, he made a promise. And not even the universe was gonna stop him. Yeah, that's looking better. This colored lining thing has to happen because the black lines are making me upset. Dude, you wouldn't believe how much time it takes to color your lines sometimes. And I keep them on separate layers to make it easier. This song is forever special to me because this was the Hey I Sound Like This song that made Symphonia never shut up. And I love at the time, I was like, not the lyrics, but this is what he sounds like. And now I listen to the lyrics and I go, you were just laying it all out there, weren't you? And we never listen. See, I don't know why we've suddenly started writing silencer travels lately, but he suddenly decided he needs to tell me everything. Um, that the the saga of Silencer needs to be documented. Um, the Silencer unsilenced. I feel like that would be a freaking title of a crime show in Wonderland. The Silencer unsilenced. Fucking crime documentary. Say this is absolutely not getting done tonight, but we've made quite a bit of progress. Um, yeah, meanwhile, Kitty's stuck in bed. No roam, just snack with Shark. Actually, hold on. There's a video. I gotta find it again. I'll see if I can find it. It definitely made me think of their dumbasses and Sid being like, what the fuck? And Tulta being very honestly like, you know what? I'll take it. That it was a video of a couple and they were using a treadmill with little baby marshmallows set up on it to play like life size real life Pac-Man. So like they'd turn on the treadmill and then they'd have to catch all the marshmallows in a pattern in their mouth. And it definitely made me think of their asses and being like not what Sid intended. And Sid would be the one being like, what the fuck? And honestly, Tulta would be like, they're up to stupid antics again. I'll fucking take it. Yeah, I'll have to find the video because I saw it and I definitely thought of them. Well, I mean, they've been so, like, sick or depressed or both for so long to have them just be, like, up to general tomfoolery shenanigans. I'll fucking take it. Yeah, exactly. So to like see them using a treadmill to catch marshmallows in their mouths. Let's go. Um, yeah, Kitty is he spent so long just constantly moving in Wonderland that like staying still is hard. He also says it's really hard to not have his boots on. He says that's one of the things about being at a place that's considered safe, that's the hardest, is he can walk around barefoot. And it's weird. That, like, not having anything on his feet is extra, like, disturbing. I think my goal is to get Tati's hair shaded. If I can get Tati's hair all shaded, I'll be happy. Oh yeah, I should have, and I just fucking didn't. Cool. I want to say before. Okay, hold on. I will. I promise. I want to say it's before he got punched by a crab. Yeah, there we go. All right. We crack my knuckles. Yeah, I'm almost done with his hair. It'll be cute when it's done. Um, Puff be upon thee. Tati just does whatever the fuck he wants. No one can control this man. Yeah, yes. That guy that just never seems to get in fucking trouble. Ever. And meanwhile, his cat is that guy who gets in trouble for fucking breathing wrong. Until Creature, of course. Um. Dude, what if part of the reason that Tati took him was because Satelua got found out for his medical issues and they were gonna throw him out? And they were trying to figure out what to do with him. Because he is so good, but at the same time, his medical. I mean, even though he lied about it, you know that shit had to have caught up to him eventually. The Creature likes the spice and the bap. Oh, I promise you, he's gotten bapped at least once. Yeah, exactly though. Like, his medical issues would have caught up to him fucking eventually. And they're like, what are we gonna do with him? He's a liability. But he's so good at what he does. And then here comes Tati being like, I'll take him. And they're trying to explain to him, like, how much of a fucking liability he is. And he's like, eh. Exactly, I'll figure something out. I can handle it. It's not a big deal. I can see him being that, like, smooth talker of, like, I'll take full responsibility if something happens. I can also see him being extra interested too, though, because everyone's consistently being like, what are we gonna do? He's so good at what he does. But Tati's never seen what he's freaking capable of, so he's like, what do you mean? How good is he? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, holy shit, you saying you're gonna take responsibility and consequences for when this shit goes fucking wrong? So yeah, the higher ups probably also saw that as like, dude, it's finally how we're gonna fucking get him to deal with his bullshit. And sure, we'll roll this dice. We'll take this chance so that when it inevitably blows up in your fucking face, you finally have to take responsibility for something. Um, and then that's also the thing. Then he gets to take Satelua to like show me what you can do, and he is not prepared for like what he's capable of. Um, that's decent progress for the night. So I don't hold my pen too damn hard and hurt my hand all day. Because that's one of the problems is this pen grippy. Oh god, I'm already breaking it. Oh, I was gonna say this pen grippy doesn't grip the same way as the other one is. It's because I'm already busting it. But I wondered why this one hurt so bad when I gripped it. When I grip it I start gripping too hard, and it makes my hand hurt. So we're gonna stop. That's more progress than I've made in months. Save we did. Cool. So I'm still gonna yak at you. I have to find that video and send it to you. But that is what we're gonna do. Yeah, the grippy, it fails me. This one's smaller than the other one is too, though. They're making them smaller now. I'm buying them from the same damn link, but they're making them smaller. Yeah, this one it's ripping already, and I just put it on. But we made a lot of progress, and now that I'm this far, my brain's gonna want to finish it. I definitely felt stuck with this one. So, we did quite a bit tonight. I will be back on Monday. Potentially with a game. Because my brain does miss gaming. So we might do a game on Monday. But yes, I appreciate everybody coming and hanging out and chilling, and we will be back on Monday.